All right. Good morning once again. Please, I hope you're all fine. I'm really sorry for coming in late. Please, Bikono, forgive me. All right. So how are we going to address it? We have a deadline coming up.
Yeah, me, I'm just working on the insights. I'm still on the insights, trying to put them together.
But like you understand every column header, right?
Well,
Symbol.
yes. Yeah, I do.
Okay, that's fine. So what are you guys talking about? You say you guys were chilling.
Hi, Mariam.
Hello, Jade. Good morning.
Morning. So, I don't know if I can say I'm done with mine. And can we just review it this morning? I don't know if you have anything to talk about before considering reviewing my work.
Okay, just send it in.
Okay, I will send it to you. Thank you.
Sir, is anybody having any issue? Any issue at all?
Lizzo, morning everybody. Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Jade, how did you on that Chanel column?
Mm.
First of all, Miriam, I thought you were sharing your screen.
Not yet.
Oh, okay. On that Chanel column,
Mm-hmm.
did you check it? Did you see anything there? Did you observe anything on the Chanel column? Did
Mm.
you did you notice anything on that channel, please?
Let me check. I'll come, please. Just give me some moments. Miriam, I sent it to your mail.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me check, please, Vina. I'm trying to get. Okay, what I noticed for the channel column, uh, there were some inconsistency in terms of like web and website now. So I just tried to like make them a O, bring it to website instead of web.
Um, did I observed that you could see their repetition of what is it called?
What's that?
Channel, yet the like you see reseller. There's reseller with capital letter, starting with capital letter. Then there's a reseller with small letter, but it wasn't the filter didn't capture it as different channels.
No. Mm-hmm. If
Then
you have
what
the seller with different this thing, that's why you use a proper. You can use stream proper or proper
But
just to.
what I know. What I'm trying to say is, like, why didn't the filter, like, why wasn't it captured as, like, it's supposed to be like, seeing it as different channels. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. The
Okay.
same with WhatsApp, the same with mobile app. They are all different. So I was wondering, like, is it normal or is it because AY said this? Maybe AY, maybe it's because he said it's a this thing generated. So I was wondering how it's able to be, how the thing came up like that. I don't know. but
I don't
it got
understand what you
different.
mean by they are different. Is it in terms of the first alphabets being some are lowercase, some are uppercase? Is that
Yes,
what you mean?
yes.
Yeah, that's what I said. That you can
I
just
could,
unify.
I, I
Okay, go
could
ahead.
use, I could use find, I even find and replace. But why I'm actually asking is, why, why are they like they are what is it called? Um,
Different.
Separate on, yes. So I was thinking that it will count it separate as different
Yes.
channel. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I understand you. So that's
Mhm.
why you need to do you need to change the first alphabet to the same, either lowercase or proper case. But most
Um,
times they use uppercase so that you know when you are visualizing, it won't
mm,
bring them out as a separate entity.
yeah, I will do that. It's just that it got
That's a
me
data
thinking.
entry issue. So it's just like me and you now being given a form to fill. I might decide to start with lowercase and you might decide to start with uppercase. So
Mm.
definitely when and the data is being pulled from the database, it will definitely come out differently. I don't know if I've answered your question.
Don't worry, maybe I'm thinking too deep.
No,
Okay.
now let's talk.
then,
Good
then,
morning. Good
then,
morning, everybody.
sorry, please. Then, maybe it's still the same issue I'm having. Maybe I'm thinking too deep. Then returned and pending items have
Mm,
4 and 5 stars rating.
yeah, that's a mistake. So you need to use conditional statements to definitely, yeah. That data actually has a lot of stress and I won't say a lot of
Hmm.
stress, requires a lot of
Oh,
cleaning. So you
good.
need to use conditional formatting because
Mm.
definitely if an item is what did you say just now?
Yeah, the rating is
Pending, there shouldn't be any
mhm,
rating.
rating and
So
returned like is having
exactly.
5 when it's returned.
Mm.
Okay. I wanted to be sure that I'm not the only one.
No, it's not you. It has a lot of SSs.
This one that you have finished, the God I beg. See my
I've not
mates.
finished. It's just I'm not
Their
sure if I
name.
finished anyway.
Hey God. God I beg.
Definitely. Because this weekend I just had to like strain myself or stretch myself. I'll be working back to back. So I'm not sure
You
about
said we are trying. You are supposed to like sorry. You are supposed to I would think that maybe you will have these time discrepancies, like your body will change and all that, unless it doesn't happen to you, like
it
you struggle
happens,
with
but
time for some times.
wait till we go to
Okay, that's just what I noticed or I was looking at. Let me see. All right.
Okay, Vina and Jade, they are done. Sorry, Cynthia, you were about saying something.
Okay, I was saying that I understand what she's trying to say. For that reseller in capital letter and
Mm.
reseller, the initial letter in small letter. I guess since the spelling is correct, that the one they used uppercase for the initial letter and the one they used lowercase for the initial letter. Since the spellings are correct, that's why it's not seen differently like reseller, except there's a tweak in the spelling, except the first reseller has just one L with the initial capital letter and the small reseller has just two L, then it's going to be noticed differently. But since the spellings are the same thing, that's why it's not seen differently. So I just feel that you need to just train and use a proper case to make everything in uniform.
Right. So, maybe I was thinking, yeah, yeah, that's as much. It's okay. Thank you.
All right. Cynthia, thank you very much for that. You are welcome. You are good morning. Good morning, AY.
Good
Um,
morning, Leon. Good morning, everyone. Sorry,
Good
I came in,
morning.
but I kind of slept off, so um, my alarm decided not to come up. So sorry about that.
no problem. That's fine. Please, before we review Jade's work, is anybody having any issue? Any issue at all?
I wanted to say something when Dina was asking a couple of questions. I don't know how everyone are trying to clean their data. I know this the data set is actually going to stress a lot of people, but I don't know if you guys are using Power Query because I feel Power Query will actually make things a bit easier for you guys to clean. I try using your normal cleaning, checking the column one after the other, but I decided that it would be better to use Power Query to do the cleaning. So this whole you trying to write formula of trim proper and all whatnot. It's more like to just be one click. You just be clicking it and you'll be seeing the steps one after the other. It's more like if you're using Power BI before you can load your CSV data, and you start doing your analysis. It's always advisable to go through transform data, transform it through using Power Query. So I feel Power Query would actually help you to do the cleaning much better. At least you see all your steps and then be able to actually trace it. You know, that's what I use anyway. So it's easier, basically. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for that. AY. AY. We are okay. So, any other questions? Anybody having any issue? Please, is anybody having any issue? Can we go? Can we go on? All right. Since there's no issue, let's go on with Jade's work then. So today is just Monday, and Jade is done with her work. Interesting stuff. Oh, why am I? Okay, AY.
Yeah.
AY.
Yeah.
Is your
Okay.
system on?
No, it's not. I can try and put it on now to check. Right.
Okay, please put it on because I want you to be the one to review Jade's work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we are waiting for you.
All right. So how do I get the work? How do I get
Don't
approval?
worry, I'll send it to your email.
Okay. Okay. I've gotten it.
All right.
Just give me a minute to. So I have to share from my hand.
Yes.
Okay.
Jay, did you use that camera stuff? Testing stuff.
Yes, I did, but I think I've not really gotten a very good hold of it.
All right.
Because I needed to stretch my. I've been using it lately anyway. So I needed to stretch my table and it's not really fitting properly into me. But I'll still go over it.
All right.
Please, are you sharing? I'm not seeing anything.
No, I
No,
stopped
it's not
sharing.
showing.
Stop sharing. I'm actually supposed to be on sharing. Else give me like 2 minutes.
Oh,
My screen should pop up.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, you can hear you.
Okay. I'm just going to share my screen now. Okay. Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yes, you can see your screen.
So here we go. So I can see this very well. Okay. First of all, Jadisola, I don't know the magic you've done, but being able to come up with this within a couple of days, yeah, big kudos to you. So I'm going to start with the colors combinations are actually really nice. So nice one on that. I'm just going to go through the clean data sets that I have. So so I can see you extracted the months, extracted the year, customer ID, the locations. So from here, I'm really seeing a couple of inconsistencies here. So from the location, yeah, I think you change location states to location, because I think on the data sets, I think on the raw data sets, I think it's
Yes,
states.
you are correct. Because I
Yeah,
have a mixture of state, what's it called, states, capital. So I just feel
yeah.
it's safe for me to change it to location.
Okay. So by that, I think you might be having, how do you call it now? Double representation of some data. The reason I'm saying that is because now you have in Abuja, and then you're still having FCT. So
Okay.
FCT, I'd have thought, at least that's what I did anyway, because when I was doing my data cleaning, I just decided it states FCT covers Abuja. So what I did to actually do find and replace of all Abuja states, I made sure that all of them became FCT. So that's what I did. So that we'll not be having Abuja and be having FCT at the same time. So
All right.
yeah, maybe you'd want to look into that. I don't know if you have Oyo and Ibadan. Exactly. You have Oyo, you have Ibadan. So I feel in order for it to just be consistent, it's just better to just change all Ibadan, represent it as Oyo. Same goes for I think Plateau, and I don't know if there's Jos here. Is there? But you get the gist, right?
Yes, I understand you. I saw that too, but like I said,
Rivers
it
and
was
Port
just more or less like a
Harcourt.
quick walk.
Someone saying something.
Rivers and Port Harcourt.
Exactly. Rivers and Port Harcourt as well. I know Jade is not in Nigeria anymore, so I understand.
I'm not what?
I know you are not in Nigeria anymore, so
No,
No,
she's
it's not.
not
I
in
actually
Nigeria.
saw
She's not a
it.
Nigerian. She's not a Nigerian, so she doesn't understand our state and capital. It's
No,
excusable.
no. I actually saw it was just more or less like a quick, let me just do this thing and
I get, I get. So
I've
you
taken
might
note
want,
of that.
yeah, you might want to review that. Just make sure that all the state and capital. I think it's just better just maintain the state. Just make sure that
Okay.
actually just states. I think it will be better that way. And if there's a way you can, I don't know if it's really that important like that. There's a way you can just change this FCT to just make it what do you call it now? Uppercase or uppercase and not sentence case. You know, case. You know, if there's a
I
way you can do that,
understand that.
yeah, it will really be nice. So
Mm.
this one on that customer name, I don't think this really matters. Products, yeah, the product 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I felt the products category was supposed to be 8. 1, 2, 3,
Yes.
6.
FMCG and groceries. So I had to remove groceries and put it under FMCG because FMCG is has a wider
Yes,
umbrella. So
yes, you are correct on that. That was what I did as well. All the categories made it to be FMCG. I hope everybody knows the meaning of FMCG.
I don't.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I don't know, please.
So FMCG is basically, Jadisola, do you want to explain, please?
No, it's just like fast-moving consumer goods. Since
Exactly.
consumers buy on a daily basis, like they can't do without.
Exactly. So that's basically what it means. It's more like an umbrella this thing for. So as you can see, the categorization of home and kitchen, where you know that all the things, it's probably kitchen goods and or whatnot, you know, that's actually supposed to be in the kitchen. That's basically what FMCG is basically about. So it's an acronym, as you said, fast moving consumer goods. So you have different goods under it, so like food,
Like if you
beverages.
filter it out now, you will see the product names under it.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Let me go back and so you guys will understand that. So you can see the product names here. So fast moving goods being, you know, all this vegetable oil. You're seeing Semovita, Milo, Indomie. Yeah. So that's what FMCG is about. So there's a possibility that the raw data. So the raw data here, where is it now? Product category. Let me post it.
Category.
Yeah. So you can see some of them you'll be seeing groceries. So obviously groceries have to come under FMCG. Yeah. So if you guys are doing your categorizations, you have to do that. It's got to be
And even
on.
the health.
What do you say?
I said, and even the health and beauty, you can just decide to choose one if you're using the symbol or.
Yeah, I decided to use the sign actually. So
shorter.
Yeah, it's shorter and it will not take so much space, basically. Well, I see when I did mine, I thought it was sorry, let me take a quick peep at what I'm working on. I'm not done with mine actually, but let me just take a quick peek. And I thought I had it. Say product category. So this is mine here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8. I have 8 here. So I don't know if you just go through it. Can you say anyone that you are not having? Probably you filtered out.
Let me check, please.
I'm just going to drop it down now.
I'm coming.
That's cool.
Okay. So I have book and stationery. I'm not even seeing your screen because I'm coming. Let me just minimize my.
I'll be able to figure it out now.
Okay.
I filtered this one out before, so select all of them. Okay, books and stationery have that. You clothing. So clothing. Did you put clothing under any? You
Okay, under fashion. Under fashion.
Oh, that would actually make sense.
Because if you look at the product's name, you see that there are some mixture.
Yeah.
You see some products name that we have under fashion. We also have the same thing replicated under clothing.
Yes.
I'm like, why can't I just categorize everything as fashion?
That makes sense actually. Probably you can decide to use clothing and fashion or something.
Exactly. You can use that too.
That makes sense. Nice one. Okay, I think we're done. The product category is good. Product name, I don't think we have any business with this.
No.
Seller,
do trim and proper for that one.
Yeah. So quantity, okay, it's okay. Unit price. Okay. Take away that one. Okay. Okay. I can see that you calculated another venue as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay. Nice. You have how many new calculator column here?
Mm.
Um, trying to get something. So the one I was giving is okay, discounted revenue, no
Yeah.
discounted. Okay, awesome. So you actually minus to get this is nice. This is nice. Okay. Just going to go to the dashboard proper. Okay. So I'm going to start with this the other day. I know
You
that
thought that I know. I actually did a rush work, but I will get back to it. I never had time to like go through it. I know.
okay, so
The
please,
next one will be better.
in case people are actually asking what I'm trying to say, and she says she knows already, it's actually this scrolling of the thing.
Slicers.
Yes,
Yeah.
the slicers here, this that I'm hovering on. I feel that it's always be better to just have all of them, showing and not you needing to scroll down. Yeah,
Okay.
just have it at a glance, you're actually seeing all the months. Same goes for the product category. Yeah, same goes for that. I think that you've not gotten
No,
the concept of working on
I've
this.
not gone over it. Like, it's the thing I need to like go over it. I've not really taken my time to do that.
Okay, all right, that's all right then. That's fine. So icons are good. I think they're consistent. So I'm just going to check some of this. So these are monthly revenue
Mm,
trend by year. I don't know. I was going to ask, just to put it out there. I mean, the other people can actually chip in. I feel that when you have 2023, 2024, 2025 together at once like
mhm,
this, it kind of look kind of busy. The reason I'm saying that is because since you have your slicers by the left here, you have 2023,
mm,
20. So even if you have just one
mhm.
that's really showing the trend from January to December, you can easily tell the what do you call it now? The movement, the trends, just by clicking 2023 and wait, oh, Joe, this is not interactive.
It is.
Okay, you didn't connect it with this trend, right?
Mm, I'm not. I
It's
think
only, it's only
probably I didn't
revenue,
save it.
it's only revenue by category that is actually dynamic here.
Mm, probably
Yep.
I didn't save it.
Mm. You have to go back and check that.
I will go
Okay.
back and do that.
Yeah, I have to go back. So what I was trying to say before is that if you have just one, January to December, I mean, Miriam or Vina, whoever, you guys can actually just chip in one or two here. That if it's just one trend line you're having, just January to December, not necessarily having the legends or having three different trend line.
But
So if you
what if
want
the
now.
stakeholders wants to like? Okay, go ahead first. Just land. Then I would.
So I feel so that it will show, and then because now as it is now, you can't put the data label, you can't put the
No.
seeing the trend, but you can't because it will be too busy. So that's the reason why I feel probably one line will be fine. So I think your questioner is going to be, what if they want to compare?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I've actually been thinking about that too, but I just feel it's easier to just have one, and then even if they want to compare, you should be able to, if you hold down your control, you can click on two this thing at the same time. But then again, if it's just, I don't know, you guys can actually just chip in on that. But you get what I'm trying to say, yeah?
I understand you. Like it's somehow busy, but me, I just felt like, what if since what I'm doing, we have more than a year
Yep.
on the data set. So I
Mhm.
feel like most stakeholders, they want to compare how they are doing, compare their current year with their previous year, how they are doing, and seeing
Yeah,
that at a glance instead of
yeah, probably like
scrolling
checking
through. That's
January,
just my own opinion.
January 2023
Mhm.
versus January 2024.
Maybe
Yeah, good.
maybe it's safe to say I would have put trend line for 2025 and 2024, not necessarily adding 2023. Maybe
Yeah,
doing so would make it less clumsy.
maybe.
That's what I feel right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if
Okay.
any other person has any suggestion to this.
Okay. And probably people will chip in. You guys should just note if other people actually want to talk. And then these your trend lines here
Hmm.
that you have on that. I mean, it's a nice concept, but are they dynamic too?
Yes, they are, but it's just for aesthetics.
Uh,
It's just for aesthetics, actually.
okay. Because I feel it would be nice if they are dynamic. Because
Uh,
the thing I'm more familiar with is actually having trend what do you call it? Is it trend
the
I
bar,
want to say trend
the
here,
color.
but it will be bars. It will be bars, not
Okay, I saw that on your last project.
yes, it will be
Please,
bars.
how do you make it dynamic? I'm not sure I know that part. Though
Um
I've not been using this before, this trend line on the KPIs.
so more often than not, if you want to work on it like that, let's say for instance for revenue. So after you might have calculated your total revenue here, right? You go back and then represent come back to your probably your analytics and
Yeah,
let me see where is the your
it's down,
calculation.
down, down.
I'm looking for a data that we just have just January to December.
This is it here. Monthly trend by scroll down. No, just
But
scroll down. Oh, no,
you
no,
have
just down.
now you can work on this one. Let me
Okay,
work on.
that's all right.
So let me see here. So for the revenue here now, you want to where's your pivot here? Field list. Um, so for revenue, you already chose your months, so you can put your revenue as it. Um,
I'm not seeing no
well,
like
I shared the totality of my screen, so you're not seeing what I'm doing by the pivot
you're
table
doing
here.
currently. Okay, I've started seeing.
Oh, okay. I understand. It's glow. It's cool.
Hey, good, God, we deliver you.
Um, Jadi, um,
I'm with you.
based on your calculation, 'cause I'm seeing this discounted revenue, no discounted revenue. So which one
Uh,
actually capture the true
discounted revenue.
discounted revenue? Okay, so let's put the discounted revenue here. So we're having it here. Let's see. Just going to format paint here so that it will be awesome. Okay, so you can just do your trend line to, it's more like you creating another chart. Where is it? Where is it? So more often than not, it will just be this column bar, click on OK. So you do your regulars, hide all the field buttons. I don't need this. I don't need the whatever. So this as well, the lines. I'm just going to remove it. I don't need the title as well. I'm just going to delete that. So the background now, you have to remove, I mean, depending on how it is, yeah, you just remove the background. And then also I don't need the legends for the January whatever, right? So as it is, you can just, so I'm just going to move this to my this thing here, paste it. So this is it here. Is it here? So instead of having this trend line here, I remove this, delete. So yeah, you need to remove the line, shape outline as well, no outline. Yeah,
Okay, basically, it's just like you're doing a new chart and then you are also linking it to your slider.
exactly.
Okay.
Basically,
Oh, okay. I've
that's
not
what.
tried it. I've not tried it. Okay, that's nice.
It's
Yeah.
just the aesthetics, Jerry. This
Okay.
just aesthetics, makes your dashboards be visually more appealing, kinda. So you can decide to just change the color and then just let it be part of your revenue, basically. So I see. So when you are now doing your, what's it called now? Your slicers. Yeah, I'm just going to connect this one. So report connections. Oh, okay, it's connected. So you can see that it's responsive. You see,
Yes.
yeah, so be responsive with the figure itself, basically. So hey, do I have to go and okay? Let's go back to the original dashboard of. I'm just going to delete this.
So, Ewan,
Yeah.
sorry, I want to ask a question. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, is it okay we still use the line chart
Um,
or
because
the column chart will be represented better?
or the calling what?
I'm asking if it's okay we use the line chart or the column chart will be represented better than the line chart.
I feel so. I feel so. Because this trend line now, so I think it's more like the smaller version of this. Yeah. So if you are going to use trend line, for instance, it will be a bit tricky. Do you understand? It will be a bit tricky. But if you use bar, if you use column, this thing, I mean, those ones are actually just like bars. You can actually basically just see the bar, easily, when you are doing your filtering than a line, a trend line here. I don't know if you get my explanation. I know I'm not too good
Yes,
because
yes, yes, I get it. Thank you.
yeah. So
Yes, okay, one.
what do you say?
Can I add to what you just said?
Yes, please.
So I think it is dependent on whoever is designing the dashboard, because I actually got this inspo from Miriam's. There was a tutorial she put online, and aside
Okay.
that home tutorial, I also saw some other inspo online regarding this trend line. It's just for aesthetics, actually. So
Is
it's
the step
dependent on individual, whichever you feel it's okay for you.
yes,
That's my own opinion about
and
it.
it's not compulsory basically. You can just
It's
represent
not
your
compulsory. It
name.
is not. This is my
Yes.
first time of using it. I just wanted to try something different.
Okay. Okay. So I mean, if the one Emirian did, was it showing 3 different years at the same time on this trend line as well?
Yes, I think it's three. I still have the video.
Oh, okay.
Three or two.
I don't know, Sha. I don't know.
Okay,
So
the one I actually did,
Okay, it's two. Two
yeah, the one I
actually.
did is two, and
Two.
it was not for years. It was for
mm,
products.
oh,
It was a particular year, but
okay.
that particular company had two products selling,
Mm,
right?
okay.
So it's for two products. In as much as it is for aesthetics,
Hmm.
Mm,
everything that you are doing needs to be linked to what story you're trying to
yeah,
tell,
yeah.
right? So with the one I did, I'm looking at her work, I'm looking at Jade's work, and the three of them, if you notice, she used a green, a gray, and a light
Like
green.
Hmm.
So it's easier to see the light gray and the green. The light gray, what am I saying? It's easier to see the light
and the deep green.
green.
Hmm.
But this gray, it's a problem, right? So the gray
Hmm.
is now mixing up with the black, and it's actually hard to see. I don't know
Yep.
if you get me.
Yeah.
So that's there is another problem. if you had a timeline and just there's a way you can filter for months. Still, I would just say it depends. You can decide to try the whole column chart and see if does it give you what exactly you want. Because I'm even trying to look at the column chart in 3 years. I don't even, what am I even? I know that's
That's what I'm saying. Is it better to just compare 2 years, 2024 and 2025, instead of using the 3 years?
No. The stuff here is that you're just, if you were presenting to stakeholders, right, you would have done a lot of comparison. You would have focused on the years a lot. I don't know if you get me. There are times where you're trying to you want people to understand what you are doing. So you might see yourself adding indicators and other things you get. But I get this is like just a summary kind of dashboard. From here, I can see that December did a lot in 2024. Yeah, December
Yeah.
we made our highest sales
Yeah.
for December compared to December 2024 compared to other years. What can I see again? Still, I would say the gray is an issue.
I don't even know the column. Oh,
The gray is an issue. What can I
Okay.
see again? For our lowest say we had lowest month, we had October. We had a really low distance in October.
so just the green.
So still, what do I have to say about this? What do I have to say about this? Your years, oh, no,
I'm going to go back. Sorry, because I know you're still doing.
it's
Okay, you can go ahead.
okay.
What do you think
So
about this revenue category with the data label?
before you get to that revenue category, I feel what are you saying about this trend line?
This
This
particular one
monthly,
here,
yes, this monthly trend line.
I feel could be the particular color used, the gray, but I thought it's looking so busy. I don't know. I thought it's looking so busy, and I feel that the fact that you can actually add your data label to it to actually see the amount, since you have your slicers here. And so I've always been of the opinion that all you need is just one trend line that is actually showing the totality of 2023, 2024, 2025, right? And then with the data labels showing, okay, January, how much in totality, right? That's for 2023, 2024. And then since you have the slicers here, so let's say, for instance, January is 10 million, February is 9 million, March, like that, and it's just one. That's in totality of the 2023 to 2025, which you already indicated here. So if you now want to actually know the actual amount that was made as of January, since you have your slicers here in 2023, you can easily click it, and then you are just having just one trend line showing the data label. If you want for 2024, you can click it. Now, boys, the question now will now be, if you're now doing year on year now, you want to actually see the trends, at once. So I feel if you click on both 2024, 2020, you may not actually have the two lines at once, but you will have the addition of the two. Now, does that actually show comparison? I guess that is where it actually becomes tricky. So probably instead of you having the three, I mean, there's something Jadi Sola said that probably instead of having three lines for the two distinct, how about you just do 2024, 25, 2024, 2025?
It depends on the insights you're trying to throw out today. You cannot neglect another year just because. So if you're actually asked to do comparison or to work with the data set for 3 years, you need to do what exactly what I what you need to do what you need to do. So in my own
Mhm.
opinion, what would I say about this? I would say is the green line. This is not cumbersome, right?
Mhm.
So what can be done here is that when you're talking about your 2023 data, you go over that, you click on it, you can even add your data label, right? While presenting.
Mhm.
When you're talking about your 2024, click on it. When you're talking about your 2025, you click on it. Now, when you're talking about the all of the years in between, remember when you present, you do have notes. You've done your findings. You've done your
Oh,
comparison, right?
yeah.
So I know very well that it's might not. They might be looking at the slope, and it might be a lot for them.
Mm.
But you've already done the work, and you already know where the highs and the lows are. So all you have to do is like point out to the screen, talking about, okay, this is compared to every year, 2024 December, we made our highest revenue. Now we need to go back and look at what we did. Oh, we did this for marketing and we did that, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Now, January, we can see that January for 2025 and 2024, we really had low sales. So we understand January is more of when people are trying to recover from the oblate season. And most persons are not even being paid salary early enough. So we can start looking at, okay, what do we even have the products? We have a product category. We can start looking, you see that for something like books and stationery, they will be selling more in January compared to these healthcare and beauty products. Maybe. I don't know if you get me.
Yes.
Sports too might be selling a lot since everybody have their whole um New Year resolution coming up in January. Then by February they'll forget about it. So yeah, that's my own opinion on that. I don't know if anybody have anything to say concerning that. But for sure, this gray is a problem.
Mhm.
Yes.
So,
For the line.
Miriam,
Yeah.
are you
Yeah.
saying that I should leave the trend line this way, except for the colors, then work on the colors?
Yes. That's my own opinion on this. Zina, do you have anything to say?
I think I also share the same opinion because you may want to compare the 3 years. So there
Mhm.
isn't really because I don't even think it's supposed to be aesthetic because they want to know their performance for the 3 consecutive years. So that's a big information for them. So it's just that maybe me I've not gotten there. Maybe she need to do some more work, or maybe we could even do more research on how to make
The
trend
color.
lines better. Do you get? So
Yeah.
that's my. Then this place you have your
And
slide.
I
You want
okay.
you may want to drag it down. You may want to drag it down. I believe I saw that's where you kept your what is
What's
it
that,
called?
please?
Shout. But it's not looking good to me.
What are you
That
talking
place
about? I missed that place.
you have your slicer, like when you zoom it in, you see that it doesn't really align, like that's where you placed your LinkedIn, your social. So I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
there's a place you could put it, then align your slicer down that last shot.
Okay, where I put my LinkedIn and
Mm,
my
mm,
profile.
mm.
Okay.
Then
Okay. So
Okay.
for this page,
I want to say something
okay.
with regards the line charts. For me, I feel it's okay since it's actually telling a story. The most important thing is that our dashboard should tell a story. So when looking at it, you should know that they had more sales in the month of December for 2024. So I just feel that the using the line chart for comparison for the 3 years is okay.
Mm.
But she just have to work on the colors. I
Mm-hmm.
Follow.
guess so. She just have to work on the colors. Yeah.
Mm. Awesome. Awesome. Any other person for this particular sales and customer dashboard before we go for delivery and operations? Anyone? So I guess we're good for this, right? Oh, sorry, executive. So we go for sales and customer. Just going to reduce the view. So we have a good, okay. Sales. So sales and customer analysis. Discounts impact over time. Yeah, this is good as well. Oh, so you're able to fit in the slicers here. The slicers are actually well fitted here. Nice. And then average order size by discount level. Um, discounts. Oh, okay. So you have what do you call it now? You grouped some of the discount offer,
Yes,
right? Okay,
yes, I do.
this makes a lot of sense. So, well, average order size. So can you throw a bit of light to this average order size? Sorry.
It's just about the on an average. Um, so it's just about on an average, how many quantity were they able to order when it comes to products being discounted. So that's just it.
Oh, okay. To actually just understand consumer behavior when it comes
Exactly.
to,
It's just the consumer behavior. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, nice initiative. This is good. Average customer rating. See, this rating, I have a bit of issue with this rating self. I'm thinking I may not actually include it in my own analysis. I don't know, because I'm just going to go back to the
What's the issue with the rating?
so the rating here, customer rating, some of them that let me see this delivery
We're
status.
pending.
Yes. I mean, if your goods is still pending, let
Yeah,
me
I had
check.
You
to,
don't like
I had to clean it. I had to do the cleaning again. That's what
I
I
thought
did.
about it.
So
I mean,
look
what
at
are you
it.
reading? Oh,
But this is
nice.
the thing I
So
said.
that was what I did. Exactly.
This makes a lot of sense. You could remove it, left it blank.
Exactly. No rating.
Yeah, you can't rate that kind of behavior.
How about
And
we
if
put
something is
zero
in
to it?
transit soon, no
Eh?
rating.
And yes,
What
in
did you
How
say,
transit
about
too.
Gina?
how about we use for what is it called? Returned um
Return should be
returned.
having low this thing. Return should be having
Yeah,
low rate.
Yes, zero. Then the other one would be no rating. The one that is the other one. What did I call that one
in
again? When I
transit
was
or pending.
uh-huh. So that one is not even supposed to have rating at all.
Exactly. So I had to
Exactly what
create
So
another column.
That's exactly what she did. Because as you can see, the filtering I did here, transit, pending, and returned. You can see
No
that
rating.
she removed all the ratings because it doesn't make any sense
No, no, no,
that
no, no.
you are rating the service when you've not gotten your goods.
Exactly.
What about that? And then so the cancel. Let me see what you did to the cancelled. Oh, you removed that too. So wait, this is nice.
but removing it, are you not removing the data? Removing it, I
No, I'm
think
not
you
removing the data. I just created another column and applied
Okay.
conditional formatting.
So
conditional for so
so you're
okay.
only rating the ones that got delivered.
Exactly.
Yes,
Delivered and
you did your own work.
it's just delivered.
Okay. For the
Thank you.
cancelled ones, won't it skew the data? Because if I had a bad experience, I will cancel the order and give a low rating.
We
Oh,
for
unless
most
Yeah.
unless
companies,
we're rating the product, not the service. Okay. That's fine. I think we're rating the product, not the service of delivery. So that's fine.
This is actually a good question in a way because I don't think it should be only the products. You can actually rate the service as well. I never thought about that. I
mm,
never thought about if you guys think about it. I mean, it's supposed to be an e-commerce platform where
mhm,
you actually ordering for a particular good. So at the end of the day, if you are not getting your goods as at when due, you can rate the
Do they
service, or is
have
it going to,
do they
or
have
is,
multiple logistics?
I mean, it begs the question. It begs the question.
So for me, I would be rating the products, right? I'll be
Yeah.
rating the product because my interest is in the product I'm ordering. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know the companies they are using to deliver it, and if they are even the cause. If they are the company,
Yes,
which is
yes.
should be part of the report, then if their company and people are rating them low, they should sort out as to the logistics company they are using, right?
Mm.
So it's actually, unless I'm doing analysis on maybe delivery and logistics like a company. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but for me here, I will rate the products. I don't know. My
So,
thoughts.
so I guess it depends on the particular story you're trying to tell at the end of the day. You know, it depends on the angle you're coming from. And by the end of the day, everything is actually supposed to be you, because I want to believe the essence of analysis is to solve business problems, basically. So it depends on the particular, because these particular projects now, we actually did not define the problems we are trying to solve. We just give out the data and then let's see what you can actually come up with. So there's a possibility that
Yeah,
our will be different. It
yeah,
depends on,
I could rate the product, and then I could also suggest, depending on if I've been having orders there, I could suggest to them that they might want to look at, like now, the time I ordered from one company like that. When I was rating, or when I was talking with one of the agents, I told them that they might want to look into this particular logistics company, that people are talking so much about them. So it's a kind of feedback to the company. But for the analysis, I'll be rating the product. I could suggest to them too, my stakeholder, that they should look at this company or
yeah.
what other company that is slowing their delivery or so.
And that would be on the logistic part, delivery and operations.
Okay. So, okay. How many dashboard? Oh boy, you have five.
No, no, not five, just delivery and operations, and
Okay.
that's all.
All right. Um, this is nice. Um, we can see that the top three payments and method distribution here as a whole. So you actually have more of bank transfer. Yeah, we have more of bank transfer, and then follows by card payments, and then USSD. I was going to ask this because I'm seeing top three payments method.
Mm-hmm.
I think the payment methods are up to like, is it five or six?
I think there are six.
So if you're actually using top three,
Mm-hmm.
and the summation of this is actually supposed to be equals to, because now you're using percentage.
Oh, I understand you. I would have booked the remaining ones to others, but I was just playing with the what's it called, the space.
I get.
I
You will have to,
understand you. I
yeah.
will go back and do that.
You have sidelined USS there. The other
I
ones,
I know. I
crypto.
was trying to play with the space actually.
Yeah,
I
so
get your point.
you have to. And here's revenue by sales channel. You can see that mobile app. We actually sell. We sold more, or they sold more, or yeah, the last company sold more. Mobile app. And the website follows. I mean, the reseller is actually the lowest, which is good. And then top five sellers. Beauty shelf comes top six. They have more orders, and then the revenue is actually more as well. Tech City follows, and then as you can see, home goods, they sold more, but
Hmm.
they really didn't give us so much revenue. So I guess that will boil down to the particular this thing they are selling. I want to believe that home goods NG would actually be doing more of the products category, would be more of the home and kitchen. So the money may not really be too much, but I mean beauty shelf. It seems people are really buying so much wig. I mean, all the money is actually so much. The unit sold is not that much, but it brings in so much revenue. I'd have thought that what do you call it now? the here.
It's dynamic, Abby.
Let's see. Let me check
No,
something.
it's not. It's not dynamic. The table is not dynamic.
Is is there a way you can make it dynamic? I don't know.
I will need to do my
Yeah,
research.
it is on categorization anyway. So anybody have any other thing to chip in this particular um dashboard before we move to delivery and operations? Maybe another insight that ought to be covered that she didn't cover on this particular dashboard.
So I want to ask a question now. Sorry to
Okay.
cut you. Are you getting me?
Yeah, what's your
So is it possible to link the top five sellers by revenue to your this thing slicers?
I think there should be a way. I think there should be a way. I mean, if it's a pivot chart that she used, let me check our analytics. Is it down? Jadisola? Sorry. There's got to be a way. There has to be a way, actually. It's got to be a way.
I said you will see a green table. Just scroll.
This table,
That's it. A green table.
this green table.
No, this is product. This is product. Can you just scroll up or down?
Close this. So
That should be up. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
No, I already changed it to camera. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, okay, that's I mean you can see that it's actually not wait. Let's see. Field lists. I mean it's showing now. So it's supposed to be dynamic now. It should be able to.
Maybe because I use camera or something.
Let me do a quick listen. Let me check slices here. And it slice it by year. Slice it by here. Yeah, it should be. It's dynamic.
But it's not giving
On
this.
your it's not
I
on.
think the table is just a snapshot, like a picture.
Yeah, it's just like a camera. Something.
Okay.
Miriam, please, can you tell us how you made it dynamic?
When you guys reviewed my own was dynamic, right?
I did not see that part though.
You were the one that reviewed it.
Yes, it was dynamic. The table was dynamic.
What did I do?
You just
really?
go to the connection.
Miriam, do you have anything other thing to chip in for this sales and customer analysis before we
No,
move to
you
delivery?
did. I say AY. You did a lot. I actually have my reasons why I asked you to review this dashboard, because assuming now I was the one that reviewed this, I wouldn't have gone through it the way you did, because I'm not working on this particular data set. So I don't really get it like that. You understand? So you actually did a lot of touch up. I mean, a whole lot. I swear, you did a lot. You went through and looked through the whole cleaning, because the data set is confusing, definitely confusing to most persons. And this particular first review would actually help a lot of persons. That's if they're even watching the video. So yeah.
They're watching it.
Can I say something? There was something Miriam said, right? She said something about I don't know if we are still adopting that maybe before your dashboard is reviewed, you get to say one or two things about the dashboard. I don't know if that will still be adopted. And then I don't know, we haven't reviewed the third dashboard, but I also believe that each data set usually I don't know how to put it, has more things like how do, okay, like the last data set we handled, you know, there were a lot people, there were some business insights, right, that could be seen there, but you see that we'll be talking about maybe top sellers and all that. The last that board had operating profit and operating margin. Like these are very key insights to people because it tells them what they are doing and what they are not doing right and how much. I don't know if you get me. Like it's not really about the periphery. I'm just giving my the little idea what I think. Then on this one now, we have revenue, we have gross revenue, and we have net revenue. So I will be thinking that if we are doing a lot of comparison, we should be doing more on the net and the gross, like how the customers and the products are doing based on the net and the gross revenue. Like we draw more insight. So each data set has an in-depth, a particular thing it should be addressing. I'm just thinking. I don't know if anybody has thought in that route before, but I would also think that that thing Miriam said, we should also adopt it. It will be nice, not like somebody there, your work is being reviewed, you are there. You could also tell us what did you do, as in what were you trying to tell these people? Do you get? So I'm just thinking.
Okay. Take it from the top. The first one you talked about, that's people actually just talking about the data set itself. So to actually understand the insights that everybody's actually going to be getting. So I put up, I think that was on the last meeting we had before our space. I think that was in the evening. I kept on talking about, have you guys gone through the data sets? So that everybody will actually have an idea of probably some of the inconsistencies, so that everybody will understand that, okay, like the FMCG that Jadisola was actually trying to explain earlier, people understand that, okay, some of the groceries are actually supposed to actually be grouped as FMCG and all whatnot. But then again, as at that period, we were not as proactive. Most people had not even gone through the data set at all. So, and you know that we have time constraints. So that was the reason. And I understand that because a whole lot of people they have other businesses they are working on. I mean, 9 to 5 and all that. So I get it. As regards defining business question, Miriam said something that it's better we don't do that, so that we'll have a different opinion and different stories that we are actually telling. I mean, it just shows that as an I want to believe that in the real world, they are going to tell you, okay, these are the problems we are trying to solve. So your analytics is going to be tailored to that. That she has decided to actually just democratize in such a way that you will be able to look at the data set itself and then be creative on your own. You look at some of the business problems that you can see yourself and come up with your analysis to try and tackle all those. I don't think anybody will come up with an analysis that will be wrong. I don't want to believe that. If you're an analyst, by the time we are reviewing another person's dashboard, there's a possibility that the person will not even go as far as talking about sales and customer delivery and operations and all whatnot. It just depends on how you see it as an analyst. I think it will help you to think deeply. It will help you to be to improve your analytics and what do you call it now? Creativity. Should I call it creativity? Or I don't think I'm using the right word right now, but I want to believe you get the gist. Vina.
Oh, no, I'm not
Let me
trying to say we'll
let me speak
democratize
on that.
it,
Let me
right?
speak on that.
Okay.
AY, you're not getting Vina's point.
Okay.
Vina is saying that everybody should define their objective in the sense
Oh,
that, okay, this that's what I'm doing. This is why I'm doing it. Am I doing it to explain um our customer behavior, or I'm doing it for sales, or am I doing it for like to talk about the whole, to make emphasis on, to do comparison about gross profits, sorry, gross net and the likes. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what she was saying. Basically defining you by yourself. You're going to go back and you're going to define your problem, more of coming up with a problem statement. Because when we
Okay.
start doing documentation, that's one of the things you'll be doing, right? You
Mm-hmm.
cannot just be analyzing without having a problem statement. So you're getting that, you did not get that
Mm-hmm.
particular aspect of hers, right? And Vina, I would like to ask, what did you study? What did you study in school? What are you
Hey,
studying?
God, I beg. I beg. Am I thinking? It seems I'm thinking too deep,
No,
Abby. God.
I'm just asking.
I studied food science and tech. Oh.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Please let's go ahead. It's just the way you're talking about the whole gross and nets and the likes. Yeah.
I didn't study economics, so I didn't study. I'm not anywhere near there. Oh. I studied food science and tech. Oh.
All
It's
right, that's
well.
it. Okay, no problem.
Okay. So you're good, right?
Sure, sure, sure,
So
sure.
everybody, you know your what you are trying to solve, your business statement, your problem statement, basically, and then I want to believe your analytics will be tailored to that. Are we good with this? So delivery and operations. Okay. Jadisola, this particular chart, delivery status trend by year. I don't know. This is supposed to be stacked. This is stacked
Yes. Stack bar.
stack bar, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Now I don't know what to talk about regarding this month. Um, okay, I think it actually speaks to itself in a way. Return, spending. So out of our deliveries, I think this just talks about the logistics, basically. So
Yes,
we're
it's just logistics.
logistics and delivered. So I guess we'll need to find a way. The company basically, Sha, or Jade's company will need to find a way to actually understand why we are having so. I mean, we are doing well when it comes to logistics. Actually, I mean, the large
Yeah.
thing
Delivered
we
item
actually
are on the high side.
it's on the high side. So I mean, it speaks to itself. You're looking at it. So I think this is nice. Uh, but I don't know. This multicolored.
It's just to represent. It's actually to represent each delivery status. Basically, that
Yeah.
was what I did. Because I don't know how I'll be able to like. I actually don't know the best color combination to use, but I just feel like when a status shows cancel, then at least it should be red. It's just like a color combo from my own end. Then in transit, probably in blue. Then once it is delivered, it returns to green. So that's just my own orientation about the color combo I use.
Nice. Okay. Average delivery time. Um, comparing the years, 2023. Average delivery time. Average delivery time. Wait, this average delivery time. I'm looking at the trend. So metrics January to December, which is actually the month.
Yeah.
However, the delivery time basically there's something I'm trying to say here, and I don't know. I can't actually just put it into words. So let me check the delivery time first. Maybe I'll be able to actually my train of thoughts would make sense. Where's delivery date. This is what you're trying to speak to, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the
And
duration of delivery.
yeah, duration of delivery. And where is it? Where is it? Where is it? So it's actually the months. The this thing itself, the days are actually not showing. Or
Yes, it's not showing. I think the is the delivery day that will be more important there.
yeah, yeah.
What I mean here, delivery time is referring to delivery days, the duration, that period, the timeline for delivery is still the same as delivery time.
Mm-hmm. So
I
how
don't know
did
if you
you?
understand what I mean.
I get what you're trying to say. So say for instance now, so the average
Okay.
delivery time, say for the whole of January, okay, the
Mm-hmm.
value, so you actually over around it before you are able to see the value. So say for January right now, for January 2025, the average delivery time is 3.5. I, I don't know, maybe you need to find a way to round it up because now
Okay then.
if the value is 3.5,
Mm.
how do I translate that? That it took 3.5 days before on an average
I
across all
don't think
products.
I don't think it's bad, but I'm having it. I'm trying to like there is 3.5 days now. Maybe by 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. of the next day. But what I'm trying to think, maybe because I've not gone to that place, but I'm feeling the representation. Maybe there
Of
is
the
more to
value.
it or something. I don't know. If really we want to depict the delivery days, like because on that column they are talking about delivery days, like their average. I don't know, Sha. Let me not say what I've not worked on it, so I
Please
don't know.
say it.
You,
Okay.
you have you have to
Not
know. You cannot say you don't
You have to
know.
say it though.
Don't worry.
Must
Don't
know.
worry. But I'm feeling that maybe you should still look at it. Maybe you should still look at that particular chart. I've not worked on it, let me be honest. So I won't really know maybe what I want to say, but I'm feeling that there may be a better way to represent so that the person will understand this particular chart. Because to be honest, I'm not really understanding what is happening there, to be
So
honest.
I
So
feel that
maybe
it's actually on the surface, right? I feel that it needs to be
yes,
drilled down.
yes,
It needs to be
yes,
drilled down
something
a
like
bit.
that. I
It needs to
don't
be
know.
drilled.
I've not worked on it, but it looks like it's not well
I will have a
represented.
second look on this.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
please do.
Maybe yes.
Please do. I will have to as well. I will have to as well. There's got to be, it has to be drilled down. And I feel that since it's average delivery time, yeah, you may have to round it up because you're having 2.3.
Okay.
So this 2.3 now is across January, all the days in January 2020. This is
2024.
2024. I feel that the inside should be drilled down. I don't think one can make a business decision based on this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think
No,
you
I
can
feel
make.
you can know because yeah, I'm comparing the years.
No, yeah,
So
you're
you
comparing the
can look
years. I
at
feel
it,
it needs
right?
to be drilled down more. You know, I don't know.
Because if you are looking at this, the average delivery time in January for 2024 is actually low. So why that of 2025 is high? What could be the reason for? I don't even think we should be more concerned about 2020, 2020, what's it called? 2024. We should be more concerned about the latest year, 2025.
I've,
What is it that we are doing different in 2025? And we need to like um go on with it. Then
I
if you
get.
look at February for 2025 is low. Definitely is low compared to 2024. Is there anything we did differently in the year 2024 that we are not doing? So why is the delivery time low for 2020 for the month February? Looking
But
at it here.
would there be so there's this thing they call, is it 5 seconds rule or how many seconds rule now? Is it 10 seconds rule where they say if you look at the dashboard
Mm-hmm.
within 10 seconds, you can actually just speak the story you're trying to tell immediately and then you can make so
Yes, you can.
so
You
this
can
one now.
actually, Ayofemi. I said Ayofemi. Ayofemi.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
okay.
I have a friend behind Ayofemi. So this is more or less like a visual insight, right? Looking
Mm-hmm.
at it is just to know how to understand the spike in trend line. If you look at the trend line, you can see visually that, oh, except I need to work with the colors. Agreed, I need to work with the colors, no
And then
doubt.
you have to round it up, because since we
Let's
have
not
a
let's
I'll
not
round
dwell
it
on it.
up
Let's still go. Maybe all of us will still work on it. So let's not dwell.
and see.
You
Okay, that's fine.
Jade, you should also look at, but let's just go and work on it too. But maybe there is still something to it. But let's just leave it, because most of us have not done it.
No, that's fine.
if we should do it though. Today is Monday, Wednesday is
Hmm.
deadline.
God abeg, as na don't even understand. Today is
Wednesday is
Monday like this.
I mean,
I've not even started the analysis. How do
this
you
one has
go?
really put us on our toes.
Yeah.
Really, I really, really like this. So,
But the truth is the way we've done this Jade's dashboard, I wouldn't believe that the next, especially for people here, I wouldn't believe we should spend more time this week and what is it called, reviewing dashboard this
I
week,
mean, at
right?
the end of
Because
the day,
this kind of elaborate, like everybody are contributing, is kind of elaborate. So just my thoughts. So I think
yes,
it's
I get that.
elaborate. So we
As
will
it,
giving
the
almost
reason why
1 hour to it.
the reason why I'm spending so much time on it is because it's more like it's actually giving other people that are going to be watching this video ideas on some of the things they can actually just come up with. You know, I feel that it gives us an opportunity to go through the data sets and actually make more sense of it. Something that
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
apart
saying.
from that, so it's not like we have any other dashboard we actually want to work on, although this is
Dashboard
part of
to review. Yes,
yes,
yes.
this is
So
part of
So the location, I will work on it.
okay, you already know what I be about saying. You two, you're actually seeing all those things, right?
Oh my goodness.
I was waiting
Okay,
for it.
okay, it speaks to itself. It speaks to itself. Monthly failed transactions. I like the
Oh,
fact that you came up with this too,
oh
because
my,
the failed transactions, you need to know the reason why some of your this thing are actually failing.
yeah.
Okay, then data
So
quality.
that's just it.
So three dashboards you did, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm good from my ends. I'm sure Jade already
Thank
knows
you.
some of the things you need to actually work on the more. And
Yes.
Please, I want to see your data dictionary. Please, let me just see it.
I didn't do any data addition. I think it's just the issue,
Eh?
the quality, the data quality issue. That's what I did.
Okay, okay.
Mm.
yes, she just documented some of the issues she did.
Yes, I think it's even better
It
because
is.
sometimes I got to realize that sometimes you cannot even remember what you did.
Yes, yes, you are right there. Yeah, I normally, you know the truth, I
So just have
normally
a
draft
draft.
these things. I normally
Exactly.
draft them, but I don't put them into writing. So this is a good idea too. You could put it there. It's
Mhm.
nice. It's a good concept. Yes.
Okay. Marian,
So,
do you have any other thing to chip in before I stop sharing my screen?
No, actually, I don't have anything to chip in.
Okay.
Yeah, we are good to go. But please, AY, Vina, or Cindy, any of you, kindly, Vina, I actually want something from you. Kindly, I feel like this is a big request. If I'm being very honest. Kindly, yeah, please help me notify the group. So moving forward, everybody's to define their problem statements, right? So, which means you should have it in your sheets. When your dashboard is being reviewed, you have to be on the call, right? You have to be on the
Okay.
call. So you'll be talking about your problem statement, what exactly you were looking at before we even start reviewing your dashboard. You get me? So this will help. This will really, really help.
Yeah.
Nina, thank you for bringing that to my notice. So this is being given to AY and Cindy.
Cindy
And
alone.
sorry?
I said Cindy alone.
Cindy alone.
Okay.
Okay.
Cindy alone did what?
Okay, it's a joke.
Biko.
You can go ahead, I'm sorry.
Please give me a minute.
Yeah, Jaisola has my hands raised.
Yeah. So just to support or just to like get clarification on what is being said. So I'm thinking, I have three dashboard layouts, right? So I'm thinking if I come up with a problem statement, it might just speak to coming up with just one dashboard. So let's take, for example, the last dashboard I have speaks to logistics. So I might decide that my problem statement might not speaks to logistics. Then I have just two dashboard layouts. Or probably my problem statement is just to like examine, look into customer behavior only. Does that work too? And not necessarily giving all the insight I feel I could generate from a particular data set.
I just feel that since you have three dashboards, are you getting me?
Yes, I'm with you.
You can actually do for customer behavior, sales performance, and the last one you did is the product stuff. So you should just include that in your dashboard. That you are working on customer behavior, sales performance, and the rest of it.
Yeah, I understand you.
You
So
get
what
my
I'm
point,
saying is
right?
that
Okay.
I might decide to come up with a problem statement that can only generate just one dashboard, not necessarily all the insights
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah,
get.
yeah.
So I don't know if you get that.
Yeah, I got
Yes,
what you
I
are
get
saying.
that.
That's what I'm
Yes, I get
Exactly.
what
I
pushing.
you're
might
saying.
decide to speak to logistic only, then just
That
come up
Yes,
with
should
dashboard for
you get.
that
logistic.
should work, and
If that
it
is what
means
my
that
problem
that
statement speaks to.
dashboard, and it means that on that particular dashboard you have your problem statement, and like it should be very elaborate, like you should be speaking
Exactly.
more, because that is the insight, the major insight you are giving to that your stakeholder, like this is where you are
Exactly.
saying things should be done more, right?
Mhm.
So
Yes.
it should work. My thoughts, so I don't know, Miriam,
So
I don't know if
because
that's what.
relating it to the last Excel project we did, so we're of the opinion that we should come up with whatever insights. We should create dashboard based on whatever insight we could generate. Because I know some of us actually came up with just one dashboard and we're like, no, it's not okay. Just come up with different insight you could
It's not
generate.
even that some came up with one dashboard. Somebody will just come and say, sales by customer. Yes, of course, a simple somebody that is maybe someone, how do I put it? Someone in that a part of that your stakeholder will even know that okay, they have this. So there should be something in depth they don't
Peculiar.
know that
Okay.
you have, yes, that you have done as a business analyst or as a data analyst, like you are telling them, which they didn't know about. So
Yeah.
that's where
All
I'm.
right.
Okay, so I want to ask a question. Are you guys getting me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes,
Right.
yes. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So, as an analyst, you are given a problem to solve. Let's say based on this data set we were given, we're actually looking at the sales performance. In fact, that was the problem. So, how about if after analyzing your data set and you've come up with a dashboard with regards sales performance, can you still exceed to look for other insights aside from the problem you were given to solve? Let's say you find another problem while analyzing your data set. Is it okay you exceed that objective they gave to you? You get my question, right?
Yes, I think I understand. So I don't know. I want to take this to a practical experience I had. Okay. So while I was still working in the financial space, we used to have our regular Monday meetings and we have a data analyst guy that used to pull reports for a particular unit. So anytime we are doing the meeting, right, they actually project whatever is being given to them by the data analyst guy. And at that point, the head of the unit will now start spotting problems. spotting problems, and the head of the unit will definitely go after the unit in question and not the data analyst guy. So I feel, as a data analyst person, if you feel you are being given a report to project or to come up with, and you spot any other problem that might affect the business, you can just put it on the side and say, this is what you discovered during, that's my own opinion, this is what you discovered during the process of analysis. It doesn't cost you anything. It can just be by the side. The business might decide to look into it and they might decide to ignore it. At least you've done your part. Because if you don't do that, it might, at the long run, affect the business and it will still come back to you and say, didn't you spot this? Because I'm always like that on the call. I'll be like, but the data analyst guy actually saw this. Why didn't he point? Why should we be talking about it in the meeting? Why should the head be pointing out to this in the meeting? You should have spotted it earlier. That's my own opinion anyway.
Okay, thank you. I don't know if anyone has anything to say with regards to what I asked.
I was actually hoping Miriam was going to say something. uh,
Okay. Jade already said it.
yes, yes.
So it is your duty to solve problems. Solve problems in as much as you were called upon to solve a particular problem. So if you see any other thing, it will even make you,
A bonus.
you'd even have
Bonus.
more. Yeah, I mean, so it's, if you spot any other thing that could be a problem to the company or you could help them solve one or two, I'd advise you chip that in. You can even add it as additional information. So things that were not stated but you saw. Right. So yes, Jade already answered that.
Yep, the impact.
Please, please, I want to ask something. Is there anything like um dashboard good practice, like when you are creating your layouts, your dashboard layout, like somebody can go and use column, maybe from column A to column AZ, like as wide as that, or to Z. Then you now come down and use rows, like you are taking like 1 to 95 rows because you are creating dashboard. Please, is there anything like good practice in dashboard creation? Like, is there an ideal layout you should have in terms of usage of the column? Please, I want to know.
Okay, what I would say is that columns and rows doesn't even matter when creating dashboards, because you're going to turn off your grid lines, right? So now does it count? Well, now when you are creating your dashboard, you need to have something in mind, right? Most persons, when presenting, project on a very big screen, right? So it means if you're working on a system, obviously your screen is small, but when you're presenting and you're like, they are projecting and it's like a bigger screen, it means it is bigger. I don't know if you get me. It should be bigger. So all I have to say is like, yes, they are best practices when it comes to dashboards. We have the do's and don'ts when it comes to the dashboard creation. But whatever you are doing, make sure that your shareholders or stakeholders can see whatsoever you are doing. It should be visible. As long as it is visible, then we are good to go. Vina, I don't know if I answered your question.
Yes, but I just wanted to get that aspect. Like in Power BI, eh, you could go to focus mode, and you could have your dashboard as small as, like, then you present it, you want to use the focus mode, it's seen, it's generally visible. But in Excel, when you are working and you are using your Zoom slider and all that, you find out that maybe you are using the column you are using maybe A to S, and you feel that what you are doing, you are trying to like minimize the usage of your column so that you don't have so much spread out. Then at a point you find out that maybe you are doing a trend line that you are supposed to give so much space so that it will be seen. Then you find out that you have need to also extend that your layout more. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to ask. I don't know if it falls into your answer, but that's where I'm coming from. Like, could you extend your column the more? Maybe you even went as high as using A to Z or A to AX or something like that, so that the person will see what you are doing.
Okay,
I
that
think the
still
end
falls
game is
under.
just sorry, sorry, Boma. I think the end game is just visibility. As long as everyone can see what you're doing, I don't think it matters how many columns or rows that you use. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes, I
Yeah.
heard you. I heard you.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's all.
All right. So, do we have any more questions? Any more questions?
Just to clarify, the problem statement that you talked about, do we have to include it inside the Microsoft Excel document, or is it something that we can actually, since it's documentation, is something we can actually just put on what do you call it, Microsoft Word? You can visualize it when you are trying to your dashboard is actually getting reviewed. Can you put it on my, because I feel that will actually give you opportunity to actually format it better, or does it necessarily have to be inside that this thing? Probably you create another sheet and then you put all your problem statement there.
Okay, I would
Or
say
maybe
that's
write
for
it
you.
out.
I don't know, but whichever. See, if it's inside your Excel, for example, now if it's inside whichever works for you.
Okay, all right then. I mean, we can easily create the what do you call it, text box and put it in the Excel bar.
What is that? You can come off your grid lines. You can still format it exactly the same way you format.
All right.
How about you write it down before your presentation? Is it like it must be shown, or you could say what your problem statements are?
I mean, everybody
So
needs to see this now. So
okay, maybe you can decide to write it down, but no, we don't want any written thing. We want something that is cloud based, right? So for me, I write a lot. I would not say I write a lot. Like I used to like I have my to-do list. I have a particular book I do some certain jottings and the likes. Wow. Now, whenever a particular book is finished, I will have to look for the next book and start using. I don't know if you get me.
Hey, are you
Yeah,
serious? God, I
yeah.
beg.
I have to look for the next note to start using. And there are times where I need to go back to the other notes because I did jot down some ideas on this other note. But like when
Okay.
you go something like this, you might need this. Maybe you might want to like document or want to say something or something like I don't know if you get maybe you went for an interview and they're trying to ask you a question about a particular dashboard. So where's your note? Your note is not there. So please, whatever you're doing should be cloud based, right? It should be something that you can access anywhere at any time. So if you want to put it on Google Docs, that's up to you. If you want to put it on your Excel sheet too, that's what is still up to you, right? You can as well decide to write it down. Then when you are sure, just make sure you take it to Google Docs. Okay. So yeah, Google Docs or your Excel sheet.
So
Uh,
another question, Boma, I want to ask: is it okay we write out the project objective on a Google Doc and upload it together with our data sets on the group?
So this problem statement is more of is to give. You don't need to see that on the group, right? So this problem statement is more of it's giving you it's helping you to define your work, and it also helps the person that is reviewing your dashboard to understand what exactly is going on, right? And when it comes to your problem statement, you will use it for your portfolio also. So in a situation whereby I think you can send it to the group. Let's say if your system is low now, you cannot share your screen. Let's be seeing what you are reading. You can send it. I don't know. Lina, what do you think? Should it be sent to the group or not? I don't
I
know.
think it's important we also say it to the groups, send it to the group so that you will know nobody will say you are information bound. So I think it's important. Then on her question, I would think that we could keep that one aside by ourselves, but I think the problem statement would in a way bring out your objective. I don't know if you get me. Like when you're stating the problem you want to solve, it's already capturing your objective.
Okay.
So someone could just write down by the side just for your own consumption. But basically, I think we should want to see the problem statement. My thoughts.
All right. So please put it on your Excel sheet. Don't send us both Google Docs and Excel sheets. That would be a lot. I don't have phone storage for that. So please, Excel sheet only. Yeah. So yeah, Vina, yeah, your problem statements will bring a lot of it will be around, or your problem statement will define your objectives, will define the insights you're trying to put out there and the likes. Sorry, so any other question? Any other thing? Do we have okay? That means we don't have any other thing to say anymore. All right. Cindy is still on this call, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So that particular task will be pushed to AY and not Cindy. I just viewed Cindy's status. Guess what? Today is
Yay.
Cindy's birthday. Everybody.
Wait, come again. I didn't get that.
AY, I said that particular task about updating the group would be moved to you. Right? You can decide to push it to your assistant. That's between the two of you. But Cindy won't be handling that. I said today is Cindy's birthday.
Whoa.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
So if when I don't say anything now, we not have known, Abby. Nice one. Really nice. Well, we're coming to
Lessons.
Happy birthday, Cindy, from
Thank
all of
you.
us.
Thank you, Lina. Thank you.
Okay, so for her cakes and anything, if you have any cake for her, any money, any gifts for her, please send it to my address or my account. Right?
Yes.
And
We
I'll
already have the address.
Cindy, you want to speak?
You said they should send it to your address. Why can't they send it to mine?
I'll send it to you.
She will
Okay.
analyze. She will analyze it and then
Oh,
bring insight
really?
before sending it to me as a stakeholder.
Really? Wow. No problem.
All right, guys, I'll be waiting. Cindy, why is it that whenever you speak, whenever you unmute, everywhere is echoing? What's wrong?
I don't know, because I can even see it from here. When other people are speaking, this icon will be showing on mine too. I don't know.
it's because today is her birthday.
It's always
Can you
the.
imagine?
I think it just started of recent though. Are you using an AirPod? Are you using an earpiece?
No, I'm not using anything. Just speaker.
Are you? Oh, I don't know. I don't know that. I don't diagnose anything. Anyways,
Are
so
you
you can
using
call.
your phone? And is your phone on speaker?
Yes, exactly.
That's the reason. I've actually worked in the call center before. So these are the issues. Next time use your AirPod or headset. Because whenever your phone is on speaker and you're using your phone, it actually echoes.
I do
So
not
Oh,
agree with that.
okay. Thank you for that.
So
I'll
what's
use
the
my
problem with
earpiece
my
instead.
own that when I put my AirPod, like you won't be hearing? There was this morning I used it. Miriam wasn't even hearing it. Like when I want to speak, you won't hear anything I'm saying, but I'll be hearing everything you are saying clearly. That's only when I
You,
use my AirPod. So
you
what's the
need to change
problem with that one?
location. You need to change
Eh?
location. Your reception is bad. You need to change location.
But it happens everywhere I use the AirPods. As in, this one is AirPods safe. It's not like I don't know, but I'm having that issue. I can't use it for that phone. When I'm using it, you can't hear me. It's not like it's faulty. It is not faulty.
Wow. No, we need to escalate further on that.
Thank you.
All right, no problem then. So I guess I'll see you guys on Wednesday, right? Or I might just decide to check in tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure I'll be able to attend on Wednesday anyway.
You're resuming.
Work has started, yes. And my work is 12 hours. I'll resume in the night, 8 to 8.
Okay, that's
So
sad.
very sad, I know.
All right, no problem then.
All right.
All right, bye
Have a
everybody.
nice day, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Enjoy your birthday.
Thank you. I will.